Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your November new moon reading. There are a couple of planets, Jupiter stationing direct and Mars stationing retrograde in Gemini. Jupiter is in the last degrees of Pisces, I believe, when it's stationing. These two planets are helping us to strategize and apply our strengths, our vision to those areas where we are having difficulty manifesting results that are moving slowly or that are causing us a lot of frustration. So this is a very potent time. Before we get started, I would like to ask you if you find resonance in this reading useful or entertaining to you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the ways that you support me. Thank you so much for that. Let's get started, Sag, with your overall energy for the first 2 weeks of November. The Sun card. The Sun card is showing me this place of real alignment with your authentic self. This is you coming out and allowing your childlike pleasure, talents, gifts, associations, beautiful memories inform you about your purpose. And not only the purpose of your efforts in this life, but the joy that you experience in practicing, in contributing, in building, in working. This sense of purpose and playfulness and joy is what is elevating and enlightening the efforts of those that you work around. So you are bringing the sun. The sun is the clarity of the purpose of your service at this time. So you're inspiring others, but you're more helping them understand the nature of their efforts as you not only do the work to create your own happiness, but you are experiencing that happiness in the process. In the 10th house, where we are in the community, where others see us, the 8 of Wands indicates that you are moving quickly in concert with others. And this really is resonating with the energy of the sun, where you are orchestrating effort, movement, communication, information, so that your impact is dynamic and phenomenal compared to any of the efforts of yourself or any individual that is part of this team. Things are moving quickly, in particular to a larger organizational goal of yours. In the first house, Sag, we have the Queen of Coins. So this is that energy of tremendous and potent resourcefulness. This is you feeling safe, protected, stable, in pleasure, in luxury, in abundance, in a way that you can give generously to others from the excess. At the same time, since the Queen of Pentacles is modeled on the Empress, there is no excess. There is only abundance, and there's a difference. And you are recognizing the difference between extra and abundance, from which you may select and choose those things that you need in order to continue this generation of new ideas and more wealth. In the 4th house, we have the 7 of Coins. The 7 of Coins is you really assessing the balance, the energies, the effort that you put into stabilizing your domestic environment. Your home requires a steady effort of work, and it is important to you to have a home as the base of your business and pleasure, your support and your comfort. You are looking at the ways that you have worked and made the effort to build, construct, enjoy, utilize the resources of your home, and you're looking at the rewards, and you're recognizing that there is a way to work smarter rather than harder. This is particularly for those of you that have a home business, something that is, or even a side hustle that is out of your home. This is something that is more and more a phenomenon in more and more of our lives as a result of the pandemic, and one of the ways in which hardship produces creative solutions. You are on a very productive path for yourself, but you're really looking at ways in which you can manage your time and resources better so that you can enjoy more fruits of your labor. In the seventh house, the house of significant others, we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man shows you taking a step back from a relationship, an offer, a situation in which you are understanding that your view, your perspective must shift, must change in order to extract the value from the situation you're in. So you're consciously cultivating a different way of looking at a situation that may have existed for a very long time. And this can also refer to the state of singlehood, the state of marriage, so that you're shifting the way in which you experience these statuses so that you are able to move forward and pursue the target, the goal, or whatever prosperity or abundance or success is available to you. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins, is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, a match. And the third house is the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting a lot out of this Queen of Pentacles energy for you right now. This has a lot to do with your not only stability in your domestic environment, and you're working towards the development of something in your home, the development of a resource, a business, a creativity and expression that is manifesting concretely in practical ways. At this time, you're also really digging into your values, understanding that your physical experience reflects your values, the things that are important to you. So home is definitely an important resource to you at this time. Like all resources, you are working it. You're using it to work at the same time that you are letting go of an old way of doing things. This could be as concretely as your ability to shift your obligations, respond to the needs or expectations of others in a way that you now put that aside and are focused on your needs and your desires. You are not allowing yourself to be burdened by the responsibilities, some of which are around your intimates, people that have always been in your life looking for a certain kind of leadership from you, or the requirements of a job, or even a relationship in which you are always being the provider. You're always taking care of the responsibilities in a way that is exhausting, and it's too much for you. You're ending that. You're closing out that cycle, and instead privileging and prioritizing your needs most. In the fourth house, the Seven of Coins is being clarified by the Two of Wands in the fifth house, and the Six of Wands in the sixth house. Indeed, this is very much about or the Four of Wands, very different card in the sixth house. This is very much about the establishment of your home as a foundation for your cultural, your spiritual, your emotional, and even your practical growth and expansion. You are moving away from what is familiar, what is safe, what is easy for you, and you're moving towards what is unfamiliar. You want to grow. You're aware now that you know how to do what has been required of you, what has been asked of you in regard to a relationship, a community, an employment, but you are now doing things in a way that suits you, that is tailored to you and provides you with the foundation you need to continue growing. The Hanged Man in the 7th house is being clarified by the 8 of Pentacles in the 8th house and the Queen of Wands in the 9th house. This is beautiful. 8 of Pentacles is you working primarily on yourself, and I see this even relevant to a relationship at this time, where you may be standing back from a separation from a significant other or a commitment to a significant other. You are working on yourself. You are understanding that the shift in perspective must come from you. And that comes from this very practical experience you're having in crafting your domestic environment into your business, out of your business. You are welding the ability to create abundance with your home and in your relationships. You want very much to have a partner in your relationships, in your business. You need assistance. But how you're approaching that is your ability to focus on mastering your craft so that as you invite others in to support you, you're coming from a place of strength and confidence. This strength and confidence is attracting the resources you need, and these are working very synergistically. This ability to work on yourself and attract the resources that you need rather than giving away the resources that you have developed or built. The 8 of Wands in the 10th house is clarified by the 3 of Wands in the 11th house and the Sun in the 12th house. The new opportunities that you are building on, that you're beginning to build in this new direction, are coming at you. You are doing the multiple tasks of making new contacts, envisioning something new, making plans so that you can welcome in these new ideas, new contacts that you are addressing, that you are attracting, and you can organize them. The great need for organization. The Queen of Pentacles is organizing all your resources and putting things in a way that you can build upon them. And this is all moving you towards your greatest happiness. You are moving into this sense of a release of your naturally occurring talents. You are building on your happiness, recognizing that it is your pleasure in what you have, your pleasure in the work that you do that is creating more. And the desire for more is the very thing that you are recognizing you are worthy of. I'm going to finish this reading with a crystal spirit oracle. And I'm going to take the one that fell out on top, the Sunstone. And if you give me a moment, I will look up number 55. Ironically, 5 adds up to 10, so this card is about a closure, the completion of a cycle, and 55 may be relevant to those of you that are watching this reading. Let's see, it always takes a while. Sunstone. I'm going to read you the meditation of the Sunstone. Working with Sunstone helps us release our old emotions, be strong, and own our leadership qualities, which do not arise from a place of ego, but from a place of inspired leadership for the highest good of all. Sunstone teaches us to shine authentically and without fear. I'm going to leave this here, Sagittarius. Thank you for our beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.